In a quiet rural town nestled among rolling green hills, a young woman named Emily stumbled upon an unexpected bundle of life that would change her world forever. On an early spring morning walk through the woods near her home, she heard faint, distressed cries coming from under a fallen log. Curious and concerned, she approached the sound and discovered a tiny, trembling baby skunk, eyes barely open, its black and white fur damp from the dew, and no sign of its mother nearby. Emily knelt down, gently scooping up the helpless creature into her scarf. She waited for hours, hoping the mother skunk might return, but as the sun began to dip behind the trees, it became clear the baby had been abandoned, or worse, that something had happened to its family. "I couldn't leave it there," Emily later said. "It was so small, so vulnerable. I knew it wouldn't survive the night alone." She brought the skunk home and began caring for it as though it were one of her own. She named it Pip, short for Pippin, and bottle-fed it every few hours, kept it warm against her chest, and even played soothing music to help it sleep. Days turned into weeks, and Pip slowly grew stronger, its eyes wide with curiosity, tail twitching with energy. Despite the skunk's notorious reputation for its scent, Pip showed no signs of aggression. Instead, it seemed to sense Emily's kindness and responded with affection. It followed her around the house, curled up beside her on the couch, and squeaked in delight whenever she returned home. Emily read everything she could about skunk care. She consulted wildlife experts, made a safe play area in her garden, and ensured Pip received the proper diet and enrichment. Though she knew she couldn't keep Pip forever, that one day he might need to return to the wild, the bond between them deepened each day. Neighbors were wary at first. "You're raising a what?" they'd ask with disbelief. But once they saw Pip's gentle nature and the care Emily provided, their skepticism turned to admiration. By midsummer, Pip had grown into a healthy, spirited juvenile skunk with a glossy coat and an unmistakable personality. He was mischievous yet tender, often stealing socks and hiding them under the bed, or sneaking berries from Emily's kitchen counter. Yet, in quiet moments, he would still crawl into her lap and nuzzle against her arm. As autumn approached, Emily knew she had to make a difficult decision. Pip deserved a life in the wild, to dig, forage, and roam as nature intended. With a heavy heart, she contacted a licensed wildlife rehabilitator to prepare him for release. On the day Pip was set free in a protected reserve, Emily watched him take tentative steps into the underbrush. He paused and looked back once, his eyes meeting hers as if to say thank you. Then he vanished into the trees. "I raised him like family," she said, tears welling in her eyes. "And I'll never forget him." But even after Pip had gone, the scent of hope and compassion lingered in Emily's home, a quiet reminder of the life she had saved and the bond they had shared.